button at the same time.
Oh, that's right. The Observer actually has a YouTube channel. I forgot.
Yeah.
He hardly ever uploads anything.
I mean, I just uploaded something yesterday.
Did you? I didn't get a notification.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
But RPG's got uploads too.
Yes, I did watch that.
It's
I did
actually-
watch him play House Flipper.
I was actually debating on starting to just consistently start putting shit up there for no reason.
Alright, hitting the button.
I'm waiting for Dagger to be just post a shit ton of like shorts being like, "I'm outside. There's a tree up there."
I mean, do you want me to
Yes.
play video games where the entire objective is to be inside a building, but instead I turn around, go out the door, and be like, look at that! It's a bird!
I would pay
It doesn't
to watch
say that you're
shorts of you just
streaming yet,
acting
Cheese.
random.
Jeez, are you actually streaming?
Yes.
I mean, you want to pay.
Because
I'll
it didn't
totally
give me
start
the
putting shit out for you.
notification.
Yeah, no.
I have the thing in the corner.
Okay, well.
Yeah, maybe when he gets back on the server, it'll do it.
Well, hello, Cheese.
Maybe.
I see you have joined the server.
Indeed.
You know, if one of these days we'll have to upgrade her to a PC. So
I
that
guess
way-
Jesus is gonna be talking to himself this whole stream.
Oh, yeah. I
'Cause
guess I should.
we're not
include
getting
audio, huh?
notification.
I don't have
We're not.
either.
We're
Oh,
not
I don't
the
have it either, huh?
notification.
That's odd.
Oh dear, that is an issue.
That means
Yes.
Cheese is not live.
No notifications. Ah,
That means Cheese
Well, we
is
can't-
not live.
crap.
We don't have the thing to put you in the party chat. Or us in your party chat. In your stream. Or-
It's my
Yeah.
birthday.
Not the stress
We're
again.
gonna have fun.
Honestly, though, and in terms of random, you might find something enjoyable in the last video that I put out, because I've named a guardian. His name's now Mr.
Come on.
Pickles.
Mr. Pickles?
You need
Mr.
your
Prickles.
Mr. Prickles.
Oh, Prickles.
Good thing you didn't name it
Forgive
Mr.
me, I'm
Pickles, otherwise
trying-
we'd have a demonic problem.
Fix.
I don't know. He could be
Technical
like Mr.
issues,
Pickles, who likes to
because
stab you with
I'm on
laser
Xbox
beams
and apparently
come out of his eyeball.
supposed to
Mr.
happen
Pickles is kind of an ass.
is supposed to be this notification going on with the things and stuff.
I'm so happy, everybody. I
That's
got my little
odd.
plushie. I got my little freaking
That is-
reversible plushie for my birthday.
Huh.
I'm glad.
What'd you get? A perpetual panda U2s?
No, I wish I could. Honestly, if I that would be one way. I don't know if you have to be like particularly popular to make a U2s, or if you just be like, hey U2s, can I make a perpetual panda, and you guys can sell it. That would be one way to friggin' send out word to my channel.
I think you have to be popular.
I think you have to be able to place an order for them.
But yeah,
The
my
funding
little
thing.
plushie now sits right on my desk. No, I got the so you know the website T-Turtle, they make t-shirts and whatnot. Well, they make the reversible plushies like the octopus and whatnot, but this one is the angry side is a giant a panda, and then the happy side is a red panda. It's so freaking cute.
I mean, if you want to start advertising t-shirts, I got a hookup.
Like, so freaking cute.
I know a guy.
Of course you know a guy.
I know a guy who runs a t-shirt business.
Your
Don't look at me
whole
funny.
family is like, I know a guy.
And
Right,
then I'll
that's-
get
it's on-
notification.
Nope.
You could literally call your brother-in-law and be like, hey, you got a guy?
Stupid.
He's like, yeah, I got a guy.
Yep. Maybe.
Because the app says I'm live.
No, I'm not popular enough for merch yet. Maybe once I hit like a 500k, or not 500k, 500 subs, maybe.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Nope. For right now, the most I can do is sponsor.
Alright, trying again.
Get sponsored by ucraft.com.
I'm not sponsoring you. Not until my business picks up.
It is an unpaid sponsorship, but it's a sponsorship nonetheless. You know how they have unpaid internships? This is an unpaid sponsorship. Oh, shit. The fuck? My stream died. Wait, what? Oh, God, fuck. Huh. Yep, party chat dropped. That's weird. Come on, let me... There we go, party. Well, that was fucking weird.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know, my whole system crashed.
No, no stream for you.
You'll come back when you...
Yeah, like...
You know, I quote that all the time, but I don't even know what it's from.
Yeah, apparently my whole freaking stream crashed.
It's a lot of fun quotes you can do. I think my favorite one is, and then...
Oh, there we go. Now we're back up and running. I don't know what fucking happened. We just died for a minute there.
Don't know if you know that one, but have you ever seen the movie Dude, Where's My Car?
No,
No.
never seen it.
It was one of the old Ashton Kutcher films.
Well, I
And-
know what it is. I remember seeing the commercials, but I've never seen the movie.
We back
I
up
know,
and running,
the-
guys? Can you all hear me? My two viewers?
We can
Oh.
hear you.
No idea what you're saying. No understand, Panda Dores.
Oh, someone just joined the party.
That was Chris.
Let's see what we got here.
He restarted his Xbox to see if it would give us a notification that he was live,
Here's
because it
open.
wasn't.
Panda loaf. I love this thing. A little panda loaf.
Well, it says I'm...
Sorry, guys, back there.
Again, it says I'm live.
I found my new favorite panda. This one actually sits on my desktop with me. Just get all of a sudden my freaking pandas behind me
it's
all just like
definitely
gang up
working.
and kill me.
Have you checked your stream? Like, on Twitch?
Yeah, it says I'm live.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. The thing's being finicky.
Oh yeah, Sheep. When I watched your or tried watching Stardew last week, Twitch does not work on mobile. Like whether you do website or you do the application, it just does not work. Buffering every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds like an internet problem.
No, it's just Twitch on mobile. Like it runs fine on PC and whatnot. I can watch a stream no problem. When it comes down to friggin' trying to watch on mobile, forget about it. Forget about it.
Let me see something here.
Have you stopped by for your pet's clove? I guess I don't.
How's she doing?
Well, she's a 40-pound something dog who still believes that cuddling on top of me is acceptable.
Yeah, sounds about right. Have you ever tried friggin' having a Great Dane? They're the same exact way.
Yes.
Friggin' Great Danes are the same way. They weigh like 100 pounds and they're like, can I lay on your legs?
At this stage, I think about the best thing going is that we're teaching her sign language. Sign language.
You're teaching your dog sign language?
I'm teaching her that if she wants pets, stroke the air. If she wants a hug, put her foot straight out.
Huh.
And she'll walk up and just kind of wave at the air at people. And then she'll get her pets.
I see.
Because when she barks, that usually means she needs to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, so I've had a blast of a birthday. I slept till about 10 o'clock, made lunch. Freaking 3 o'clock rolled around. I had to go to my mom's, drop off my laundry, pick up the dog, take her to her echocardiogram. Came back home, or back to my mom's. Then my mom was like, hey, you want to go out to dinner? I'm like, okay, fine. And then we got out of dinner at like 10 past 6. Thought we were going to go straight home, but my sister's like, nah, I got to stop at the pet store. Like, oh, no.
What is this? All this complaining. Is this a mukbang?
No, I don't have a huge plate of food in front of me. Otherwise, it would be.
Oh man, it sounds like missed opportunities.
Well, I'm sorry, but Wendy is too far away, Evan.
Pish posh. Guess I'm just gonna sit here and organize some magic cards.
While we wait for Cheese to troubleshoot.
Well, I gotta see what Cheese wants to do, because at this point it's not working for him, so I don't know if he wants to...
No, it's not. I resetted the Xbox, I moved Twitch, the app itself, from the external to the internal hard drive. The notification isn't popping, which means
Do you want me to try booting up Steam, Twitch, and just seeing outright if you're on there at all?
I say I can.
That's what I do.
Yeah, he
every
said
time.
he already checked it already. It says he's live, it's showing us live on Twitch, but we're just not getting the notification to include our audio.
Question is does our audio include regardless, or...
No. No, it doesn't. We have to
Because if
click
we
that
don't,
box.
yeah, if we don't consent to it, it won't broadcast our audio over his
Yeah.
thing.
I was just say because there hasn't been an update to Twitch in a long time, so. Not like that.
Yeah, and it was working fine last week.
Well, a week before last, but yeah.
Yeah, it was working last time. It was working
Yeah.
fine the last time we streamed, where the notification popped up, everything was fine. But I sat here for like a good 2 minutes, just letting it fucking go, and nothing. I don't know what the problem is.
Well, your only two options are either stream without our audio or don't stream. Unfortunately,
Check-
because
There was an Xbox update recently, I believe. Go check your privacy settings. Because if one of your privacy settings is set to basically not be open, it won't allow you to do certain things, like include our audio.
Once again, Microsoft being a dick and not telling us anything about this shit.
Well, that was like I had to go through all that bullshit when I first started doing Twitch.
Oh no, I know it's a pain in the ass. It just happens from time to time. Like they'll release an update for the console and it'll fuck everything up. Like it'll reset yourself to defaults or something like that. It's just bullshit.
Hey, Panda, question.
Dagger, answer.
Does mill count as discard?
Mill does not count as discard because it's from the top of your library.
So discard is exclusively from the hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think I need to get one of those. What is it, a
Also,
pixel roll?
another way to look at it is mill is cards you haven't seen. Discard is cards you have.
Fair enough. No, I have a legendary creature I'd like to make a deck for. I don't think I'll ever be able to use him, but I just want to do it as a proof of concept.
I mean, there are decks where if you make yourself discard and you can summon stuff specifically from your graveyard, that's pretty cool.
No, I'm looking at Lord Xander.
What does he do?
You remember the one you guys told me I couldn't make a deck around?
I think so.
ah,
He's the king of you lose everything.
I see.
He enters the battlefield and target opponent discards half of the cards in their hand rounded down.
Oh, I see.
If he attacks, defending player mills half their library rounded down. And whenever he dies, the target opponent sacrifices half of the non-land permanents they control rounded down.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. If you make a deck around that, we will not allow you to play it.
And Chris?
I think he muted himself because baby.
Yes.
Okay. Did you just copy Twitch over to the main drive?
I moved it.
Okay. One of the solutions basically is the good old just reinstall it.
Uninstall and reinstall.
Yeah.
Won't he have to
uninstall,
sign in
reinstall.
again? I don't think he knows his stuff. I don't think he knows his username and password, do you?
As far as I see, fucking my privacy settings are good for
Okay.
the. Okay.
Well, like I said, everyone's saying if it's not letting us check the box to include our audio, reinstall the app. It's something not triggering right in the Twitch app.
All right, we'll give that a shot.
We'll say this. Panda, the one balancing point is that he does cost 7, including 3 colored mana to play, and if you counter spell, it increases.
Yeah, but you have to think 7 mana for
Alexa,
us is nothing.
read my notifications.
7
Good
mana
point,
in a
though.
game like ours is nothing. You know
It's
that.
4 and then 1 of each of his colors, so...
Yeah, it's still nothing.
Yeah, but you've seen how many times our games where somebody gets screwed out of one particular land type.
Yeah, and if you play that card, everybody's going to be screwed out of their particular land types.
Oh no, he can't destroy land.
You still have to discard half of your permanents.
So on the
You do
entering the
realize
battlefield,
lands count as permanents, right? Unless
It's
it says
non-land permanents.
Non-land permanents. Okay.
it does specifically say that.
It's still.
And I can only choose one person.
It's still.
With this deck, it's more focused around blink. Objectively, it's how people want you to do it.
No, you'd have to post it to the group chat and get their approval.
Oh no, they already totally said that I could not build a deck around this thing. I'm just going to build one and not use it. Because we all have that one deck
Why
that
waste the
nobody wants
cards?
anybody to play. Because I don't have to use it with them.
And why are they saying you can't build the deck?
Yeah,
Our group is
because
very
we're
particular
at a point
about
in Magic,
powered stuff.
Chris, where each of us have such powerful decks that the game lasts like 10 turns. That's it, maximum. We have a person who has a mill deck, we have a person who has a sliver deck, a person who has an Eldrazi deck, a person who has a really powerful dragon deck because of the new fucking cards that they just released.
We have people who run Infect.
We have an Infect deck.
Surprisingly, we don't have any life gain decks.
Yes, we do. We have technically Steve's deck.
Well,
If we allow it. Which technically we're still on the fence about, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, so we're at that point where we have to actually set ourselves limitations on what is allowed and what's not allowed to be a commander. Because otherwise, we just all don't end up happy at all.
honestly, at this stage, my strongest thing that I have is a Crank of the Mom Boss deck.
I don't know, your rat deck was pretty good.
I have to go back and improve that deck so much.
I thought it was pretty decent on its own.
It can get screwed out pretty easily.
Oh man, this is basically just turning into a Magic the Gathering podcast. Yeah, no, that's the gist of it.
But I need to go back to that deck and try to improve a couple of different things, like adding a few more of like the different enchantments and artifacts that I use. I think one of the
By the way,
key
I'm
ones.
very sorry about that one-off. I had an hour to run it, not to mention frickin' I misinterpreted challenge rating, like, a lot. You also threw in you two made my backup plan trigger, so.
Happy. the art of a less than 1 hour murder hobo speed run is essential.
You weren't supposed to be. You were literally supposed to talk to the town hall guy, and then he was going to point you to the lake, and you guys were going to fight a freaking aboleth. That was it. That was
45 minutes.
In 45 minutes, all you had to do
speedrun.
was talk to the town hall guy. He would have pointed you to the freaking lake. He would have paid you handsomely.
My character had negatives on all of his intelligence-based stats.
Oh my god, you misinterpret fucking intelligence. Just because you have a negative intelligence does not mean you're dumber than a rock.
I don't know. I feel like that's open-ended to how you want to roleplay the character.
No, like, intelligence actually varies. Like, it at no point are you, like...
What number of intelligence are we talking about here?
When I rolled out, it auto-corrected me from, like, the 5 that it was to a 7.
Yeah, that's still a that's
Okay,
only a
you can
-1.
read.
Yeah.
With a 7 intelligence, congratulations, you can read.
Unfortunately, there was nothing to read.
And
I
you
think
can
I was
also
just given
speak.
a
No, I mean your
basic
character.
version.
Your character has the capacity to read at least its native language, which for most of them is common.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys decided to literally burn down the main building, which caused the frickin' chase me's to come in because they were attracted by the frickin' slaughter.
Okay, so for those of you that are unaware, that might be watching this in the future, that might be actually sheep, I'm not sure. Twitch is fucking with me and not giving Xbox notifications so that the rest of the party can actually speak. So you're going to hear me talking to myself because I'm giving the fuck up. This is just for footage at this point.
Fair enough. Worst case scenario, Cheese can leave a link in the description. Oh wait, no, that's not how Twitch works.
That's not how
Yeah.
Twitch works. That's how YouTube works, but that's not how Twitch works. I am not streaming to YouTube. I am streaming to Twitch.
My bad. Yeah, no.
You can't stream to YouTube via your console.
Unfortunately, no, I
You
cannot.
can't even do freaking Meta or Facebook gaming either,
No.
which I still don't understand why that is a thing.
I don't understand.
Okay,
My only hope right now is that at some point it gives the notification like, oh yeah, I should be doing a thing.
by the
And then everybody
way,
can include their audio like halfway through the fucking stream. I'm not sure. Continue.
anyways, is everybody else ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll attest that Xbox is definitely slogging today, but we gotta get going.
Okay, so everybody that needs to be live is live, all that happy horse shit.
I think so.
Dorian?
I sneezed and I muted my thing. So, give me 1 second. I can go live right now. I hadn't done so.
Yeah, that's why I was checking with everybody. So just let me know when you're live and I'll do the introductions.
And live.
Okay. We're gonna do a countdown because we always do a countdown. In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, what's up? Crafty Sheep here, back with another episode of Creeper Catastrophe. Everybody jump up and down because you love the server. You love the server. Except for Roland. Oh, well, thank you for the enthusiasm, Dorian, but you can come back. Joining us today on... Oh, there he goes. Joining us today on Creeper Catastrophe is the cute, the fuzzy, the cuddly, the hero of CC, Dorian RPG. Everybody welcome Dorian. And if you
Yay.
will look to my right, we have the cute, the fuzzy, the cuddly, the farmer of CC and Deputy Mayor of Ashtown, Perpetual Panda! Everybody welcome Panda.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm finally back from vacation. Woo!
Yeah, vacation.
And if you will look to Panda's right, we have the I forget your intro, something about an ex-mercenary turned awesome Death Dagger! Everybody welcome Dagger.
Hello, everyone, and for your viewing pleasure, we are here on CC bi-weekly live stream.
Sounded like a radio ad, but I kind of liked it.
Right.
On the end of the couch here, we have the gooey, the stringy, the man who is always lost and confused, Optic Cheese. Everybody welcome Cheese.
Man, I can go for a grilled cheese right now.
Yeah, I could too. That sounds good. Grilled cheese for dinner, right, babe?
I'm poor. I have
Anyways.
$9 to my name until
Nobody
next
called that.
Wednesday.
That's okay though.
Honestly, I'm very much not hungry right now, so.
I understand. And even though you
Yeah,
can't see
my
her,
little thing was talked over by a bunch of people. It's fine. Continue.
in the background of Cheese's audio, she's a part of the stream whether she likes it or not. The sexy, the slinky, the Kit Kat. Everybody welcome Kit Kat. I love that stupid horn. I don't know why, I just do. Alright, today is a regular episode. Nothing special except it is Panda's birthday, but I don't have anything set up on the server for him, so I do apologize. But everybody wish
What
Panda
the
happy
hell?
birthday.
That's not fair. Everyone gets a birthday episode but me. What the hell?
You say nothing. Mine
Chris,
has not happened either.
Chris didn't get his birthday episode either. The only one that got one this year so far was Dorian, so...
Oh,
You know,
And Dorian
Hubby-
is the provider of her nookies, so
Let's
yeah.
say Hubby Privs. I see
Hubby
how it is.
proves. But yeah, just regular episodes. Everybody but Chris, make sure to check your quest rooms. I don't think anybody has... Dorian, you have mail from Roland. I know that.
Yeah, what's up with the blocks that are in my mailbox?
What do you mean?
Come over here and look.
I'm
'Cause
coming.
I'm looking at the book that is here with blocks, and I am very confused.
Okay, what do I got here? What do I got? I need to go to the place with the thing and the
To
stuff.
To the quest book, to the quest book.
No, not to the quest book. To the nether!
To the cake pit.
Because for those that are unaware, last stream I thought it would be a good idea to antagonize a warden, and I fucked around and found out real quick that is not a good idea. So now I am trying to find Torch Meadows Nether portal because I constantly forget where it is.
Oh, this is new. On PC,
There it is!
there's little arrows down at the bottom of the pages instead of in the middle of the page.
So now I have to go into the Nether and mine myself some netherite.
I think maybe he's doing this, and I mean, Dagger, you can correct me if I'm
David?
wrong, but I think maybe he's doing this because you're the mayor of the town, and he put up billboards in your town to help Penelope.
Okay, because it wasn't signed by anyone. And I was
Yeah,
very
you Dagger,
confused,
you didn't
and-
put your name in the
I
book,
hadn't.
and
Could have sworn that I put at
Yeah.
the beginning.
yeah, you didn't put your name in the book, so he was
Yep.
confused. So I
So
think
the
that's
block
what
just
that's
a
about.
marker, I'm guessing.
What in the name of hell?
The blocks
No.
of diamond, are they what?
That was
Oh,
hey, I
I
did
see
some
what this is now.
things. Take this funding.
Yeah, here, have some funding for the town since I changed the town a little bit.
I was wondering
Okay.
if you can help him find his dad and brother. Josh is
It's never a bad idea to butter something up.
John isn't sure how to be dead.
That's
John
for
is still not sure
trading.
how to be
Okay, I'll keep that in
So
mind.
you're bribing me.
It's not so much a bribe as much as it's a hey, don't get too mad.
Wait, your book wasn't updated, Panda?
Well, it says updated as of 7/13.
7/13, really?
I wasn't here for
That's
last
a bunch of
CC,
quartz
remember?
right there.
Oh, well, there is stuff for John at John's house, and
Yeah, it says Mayor Jim is asking me to write apology letter. John is
Right,
wondering if
Mr.
maybe I can
Pickles.
help him find his dad and brother.
Oh, okay,
Josh has
alright.
agreed to help John get settled in, but recommends
Alright,
I
let's
stop
take a look
in from
through.
time to time. And John isn't
Okay.
sure how to be dead.
Oh, see,
What
the last
is a,
one
uh,
isn't supposed to be there. Sorry.
What is a good level to mine for netherites?
15.
Oh, it's
15,
78
then
quest points.
I
Holy shit.
am really too high.
Yep, 15 is supposed to be the best level to mine for
There's
netherite.
78 quest points. Holy cow.
Rephrase that. I am too low. I am at -6.
Yeah, you might want to go up a little bit.
In the book.
Rephrase that. I'm at 6. Never mind.
626.
No. Just 6.
And how many do I need to pass? 6.
And
I'm
there's no
afoot.
mayoral duties for you this week, Panda.
There are no, or there are?
There's none.
Okay,
There's none right now.
fair enough.
I was trying to ease it up since you were getting ready to go on vacation.
That is Silk
So to
Touch.
speak.
Oh boy, I have something for John.
Oh yeah, I also lost my pickaxe. I lost my pickaxe and the texture for grilled cheese. I also lost that.
Yeah, we have technical difficulties and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix it because
Ow.
the texture's working for everybody but you.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to even begin to troubleshoot that.
Get the ladder.
Yeah, poor souls just dumped here and forgotten before, and it's difficult to keep them alive. Fair enough.
There we go.
That goes there.
Yeah, there's some soul sand.
Got a whole house.
Not what I am looking for. Just a random cave. Look over here. That's a bunch of lava. Oh. That is the sound of a ghast.
Did Kevin advertise somewhere? Wasn't that in the community center?
Kevin? Yeah.
Just be right in 26.
So that's still available.
Yeah, that quest is still available to do. There is a side quest for Kevin in Torch Meadows, and the information is on both of the bulletin boards. If anybody wants to do a side quest for quest points, Kevin has a side quest
So where do we drop off the ingredients?
inside the shulker box.
Hey, Dorian,
That door.
do you know anybody who could possibly find some lost souls?
Who are you asking?
Somebody magical that could possibly hunt down some lost souls.
I-
Or
I-
missing souls.
Actually, maybe.
Because John's dad and his, I think, brother or is it son?
Brother.
Brother. Were taken. And I'm trying to find them for him. But
Actually, talk to Rita.
do I have to go to Rita Repulsa? God dang it.
She's a nice lady.
I was making
Rita's
a
a
Power
nice lady.
Rangers joke.
That would
She's
be
a
my
little,
suggestion.
She's a little eccentric, but she's nice.
I was making a stupid Power
Doopy
Rangers
doopy
joke.
doo.
Well, I think I just broke that.
What'd you break?
If I actually did. Oh. Oop. There we go. I fixed it.
Actually, they are dead, right? His brother and his dad.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure, like, because I don't want to go asking if she could find their souls if there's actually no souls to be found.
Yeah. No,
If
they're
they're
actually
still
dead.
technically alive but captured.
No, they're most certainly dead.
I'm just nearly dead, but really most sincerely dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I am one level too short. That is the problem. That is a problem, I should say. Oh, that's lovely. It's not creepy at all, hearing the sounds of guests. Not creepy in the least. Nope. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine here. How are you?
Yeah.
Not
don't-
believing
you
you.
You don't sound fine.
There we go.
Thanks.
I'm also not sure about coming down still, sheep, because I might be changing shops pretty soon. So I want to make sure that I put a good foot in with the company.
Okay, that's nether quartz, not netherite. That's soul sand, not netherite.
Well, you're not gonna find netherite. You're gonna find ancient debris.
Yes.
Why can't I fly? Okay, so that's taken
And then you smelt that ancient debris into scrap. And then you combine that scrap with gold to make netherite.
Where
Just so
is
you know.
Rita?
Well, I haven't found shit, so we ain't found shit.
Where the heck is Rita?
I will say this much though: I have like 2 stacks of fucking netherrack to throw into
It's
lava
my
when
own
I
damn
find it.
fault for not buying a compass to that shop.
Let's see. Rita is at 223, 298.
223, 298.
Yep.
Okay, so it's this way. Oh, she's in Glacier?
Yippity-doo.
Huh?
220.
No, she's in Torch Meadows, right by the Nethertech
For
building.
those that are
Okay,
unaware,
I got it.
just sit it down. Those that are unaware with my process,
Hi, sheep.
I tend to strip mine.
Hi. You want to use her mailbox here.
Oh, the big blue box.
And I will,
All right.
go.
How about that one?
I don't have a book in here. Everybody else has a book in here but me.
What happened to your admin book?
That is a good question. I lose shit all the time.
We'll cover that.
I'm quite sure I'm the only one who carries the
Accessories box.
accessories box around.
Yeah.
So
So
it's probably in this accessories box.
Do you need to make a copy of my admin book?
No, he'll lose that one too. I'm just gonna give him a book.
okay, I was gonna go fly.
I don't
back
know
and
where
see
it
if I can
went.
Find it. I'm right here.
Here, have a book. Alright, guys, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Alright, nothing there. The podium is thinking that I might find some ancient debris underneath some nether quartz or
Some
around
ancient
it or
debris?
what have you.
Hmm.
Debris.
He doesn't like calling anything what it's actually supposed to be.
I don't know.
Oh, for crying out loud.
How do you spell inquiry? It's INQUIRY, right?
Yes.
Or is there an A in there?
Nope, you got it right.
Okay.
Inquiry. There you go.
Yeah.
Mending, I love you. Oh, that's not good.
There we go.
Ow.
Now we wait a week for a response. Yay. Or wait 2 weeks for a response, technically.
They say, don't you mean waiting the second and bi-weekly?
Yes, that's why this is called a bi-weekly stream.
You see, in that intermediate week or in between week, we have to make things pretty.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the last stream.
Oh no.
I was on vacation.
What?
I was just
The
saying.
Nether has some strange noises.
Yes, it does.
I was just saying.
And they vary depending on which biome you're in.
Yeah, I was just apologizing for missing last Project Pretty.
Oh, it's fine. Stuff happens. Life comes first.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how to
The
type up
fuck?
a fucking apology letter.
What's the matter, Chris?
Did somebody else do a bunch of mining, or did I just find a long damn cave?
Could be.
Could be A or B. I mean, I know I've done a lot of strip mining to get you guys' Christmas presents.
You could always follow that one worm tunnel I think Puppy built. Or was that on one of the other servers we did?
No, that's on this one. It's just...
I don't even know how to get to that thing.
You go through the nether portal. You go through the iron door. You make a left. Go around behind the Piglin Trading Center. And there it is.
Excuse
And
me,
hope the piglins
while
don't
I go
try to
look
kill
up
you.
how to write an official
They can't get to you unless you go in there. You don't have to go in there. You just make left.
to
Go around the
Google.
back of it. I think there's even a set of steps that mark it.
How to write an apology speech. How to write an apology letter. Acknowledge your state first. Yeah. Apologize sincerely. Yep. Share. Plan to fix the problem. Ask for forgiveness. Deliver letter. Okay.
Yeah, this is a really weird fuck off tunnel.
Dear residents, I am pleased to inform you that we figured out who is setting the fucking building on fire, and it wasn't you guys. So I'm sorry for accusing you guys of setting the building on fire. The end.
I mean, yes, if you want to take the quick and easy route, but I like to actually make my things sound actual mayoral.
No, I was just giving you an outline, honey.
Like, if you want the quick and dirty way, yeah, that works.
I mean, if you want the quick and dirty way, it's like, dear citizens, my bee.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
No, I can do you one better, Cheese. You go onto Twitter, and then you type, Dear citizens, my bee.
Right?
I mean, you want the dirtiest and the fastest. You just put in a book, it wasn't you.
I think I'm going to end up posting Jim's speech in the Discord while you're away, Panda, so you can still see what he said, you know. If...
I mean, fair
Yeah,
enough.
'cause
On
there's
worst
that-
case scenario, just tune into the, you know.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
well, I don't plan on doing it like a live session, because I don't want Chris to have to read like a 2 or 3 page speech.
Well, hold
In
on,
Jim's
hold
voice
on. Cheese
that he
is a
hasn't-
resident, so he's got to go to the speech anyways.
No, I don't.
Well, yeah, I know, but I have to build the goddamn podium and the talking area and move all the NPC. It's a lot of work, and you were going on vacation anyways, so I'm gonna play it off as one of those. This happened in between episodes.
Meanwhile,
It's adorable that you think I'm under any obligation whatsoever to do that.
Jeez, imagine.
Well-
Take it as if it's like jury duty. You gotta go.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't have to go to jury duty either.
No, I'm also exempt, and I'm thankful for that.
Okay, there we go.
I forget why I'm exempt, but I know I'm exempt from jury duty. My friend Steve recently got hit with jury duty. He's like, God damn it! He's like, what the hell? I'm like, ha.
I'll just throw the fucking. I get summons. I just throw them in the fucking trash. Never had a problem doing it that way.
Ramifications if you didn't go.
Never had a problem with it. I always just throw them away.
See, I was always told that there were ramifications if you don't go. Could be.
Well, let them take one look at whatever fucking file the government's got on me, and they'll know why I threw it away.
Fair enough. Very fair enough.
Didn't we have books for the machine
No,
workbench?
no.
Yes, there's some in Joanna's and there's some in the library.
It was behind me the entire time.
If there's
Are
a
the
recipe that
recipes?
doesn't... Yeah, the recipes should be up to date.
Ah,
Once in a while,
this is
there's one that'll
interesting.
glitch out or something, and it won't work. So, if for some reason it doesn't work, let me know. Once in a while, we'll
Yep.
just have a goofy one that just doesn't work for some stupid reason.
This is the thing about, mining netherrack. It goes very quickly, especially if you have an efficiency 5 pickaxe.
Yes. Just don't mine yourself into lava. You'll regret it. I know. I've been
Don't know what
there
you're talking about.
many
Why would I do such a thing?
times. Many, many times. And lava moves much faster in the nether than it does on
Yeah, it
the
does.
overworld.
Really? Did not know that.
Yep. It flows
Ow.
like water.
Huh. That's kind of cool. Neat little tidbit.
Yeah, it's just something to be careful when you're strip mining.
On the
Yeah,
bright
it
side-
flows. Yeah, it flows like water, both in its arrival and its disappearance.
Okay, so it's not here. Got it.
What is it?
Making end dust.
Ender dust, yeah. You,
There's no book.
believe...
I also
I
tried that
believe
one. It
it's-
didn't work.
Let me go look. It's
Okay,
I
yeah,
know
one
it's
blueberries.
it's programmed. I know it is programmed, so let me go look and see what the recipe is. I don't know if it's one ender pearl or 16 ender pearls for 64 dust, but it's one of the two.
Well, I tried one and got nothing. Try stack.
You
Tried
put it
with
in
full stack as
the
well, didn't have much
middle
luck.
slot.
Yes. And nothing.
Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can troubleshoot this. That's what I'm here for.
See, and much
It's
like,
not on the
in the
first floor.
overworld, if I start strip mining, I strip mine until I hit lava.
It was not.
Okay.
Who was it then, Sheep, that was setting the building on fire?
It was BW themselves. They were trying to make the townsfolk look like savages. They were setting their own building on fire to try to make the townsfolk have a bad name. Come on, where is it? There it is. Really?
Really?
Okay, I found the recipe, but it's stupid, so let me fix it.
Okay. What was it?
It was 16 ender pearls for 1 ender dust. That's ridiculous, and it was in the bottom middle slot. I think you
Okay.
should get more ender dust than that
Yeah.
for 16 ender pearls.
Yeah.
Now, if Jim was to rectify this accusation, what would he give the people?
I mean, what would he give the people?
Like, just
What's he
as
doing
an,
to-
as an apology, like, just like, be like, I'm sorry, because of all the accusation.
Give me a second to think about that. Okay, now you get 64 ender dust for 16 ender pearls, and it's the bottom middle slot
Has to be in the crafting table.
in the machine bench.
Oh, everything makes
Wow.
sense now.
Oh, well,
What the hell was
Did
that?
it work?
Yep.
Okay. That was the machine bench. It makes an anvil sound.
Yeah, I entirely thought I was
heard
supposed to do
that
a crafting
over
table.
here.
Let's say I heard that in Ashtown.
Well,
Heard
you
that in
guys heard
Northtown.
that. Yeah, it plays to all players, so unfortunately, that's the way the system's set up. I don't know how to change it, so kind of is what it is.
Hey, payday, payday, payday.
And yes, Dagger, it's supposed to be in the machine bench, and
I forget, did I pay Pam already? Or not Pam,
you paid her for 1 week, but not the second week.
okay, I thought I gave her like a package because I'm going away for a while.
No, your scarecrow is supposed to pay her.
Wait, who was supposed to pay her?
Scarecrow, while you were gone.
Right.
So while you're here, you have to pay her, but while you're gone, your scarecrow will pay her.
And it was 5 emerald blocks, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what fucking ancient debris looks like. I just know it's not netherrack.
It's very, very good observation, Cheese. Can I place 1, please? No, I don't want to place 2. Ah,
Or, you
God
know, nether
damn it.
quartz.
Where do I put her payment? Oh, right, her mailbox.
In her mailbox.
Her mailbox. Duh.
Yeah, Dorian, that texture is still missing from the Trader Llama.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
She doesn't even have her name on her mailbox yet.
There it is.
Okay. Back up to somewhat decent cash flow. Really low on diamonds, though.
Well, hopefully you don't have to buy anything that's diamond heavy. Unless you want to do a
Torches on
currency
me.
I
exchange.
was gonna say I could do a currency exchange.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have any torches on me. I have to go home and get more torches. Torches.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, view this lovely torch.
If I remember, currency exchange is 9 emerald blocks for 1 diamond, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Torches it is.
Okay. I'm trying to math that out. I don't think I have enough to. I don't need diamonds right now.
We have to get on this one a bit later then.
Okay,
Dip 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 doo.
so that's done.
Yeah, dip dip dee dee dee.
I'll put that back for now.
Cheese.
Yes.
That's what it looks like.
Ah.
So, that's what you're looking for.
What about a town banquet sheet? Or a cookout?
Huh?
I was saying, what about a town cookout or something?
As an apology?
Yeah. Here's some free food.
Sure, a banquet. That would be fine. Do it in the community center.
I think he wants to host a summer barbecue.
No, I just, you know, I mean, we accused the townsfolk of basically setting these fires when we were running for mayor. So, and turns out it wasn't the case at all. It was BW Mart itself. So we have to, or Jim kind of has to apologize for that.
I love my doors.
I hate your doors.
They weren't made for you.
No, they
I
were
hate
made
them.
as a troll.
I hit up this one first here.
They were made to be aesthetically pleasing to me.
Say, I?
You want me to say next cycle, sheep, or this cycle?
I mean, when do you... are you gonna be here? Like, I don't know when you're going on vacation. You know, like you kind of want to be there for the event.
I mean, I'll probably be there for when we hold the banquet, and then probably that'll be the week that I go on hiatus.
Well, then it's
After
up
that
to you
is-
whether it's next cycle or the cycle after that. But just let me know when you're doing it so I can lend a hand in creative, unless you plan on putting the whole thing together in survival, which I doubt.
Yeah, I can fund it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do, is basically make it in creative and then charge you a fee.
Yeah.
There you are. Let's bring you down.
So we'll do. So the speech will be technically, I think, next cycle then, and then the following cycle after that will be the banquet then.
Okay.
So I'm writing this, and when he reads this, then the following week will be the banquet.
Oh,
Where is the fire?
You got a hellfire. I don't know.
Thought I had a lighting box in here.
You're a lighting box.
I'll lighting box you. I don't know.
I'll light your box. Wait.
Whoa. Female.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's not what I. You know what? I was trying. God damn.
Could have been worse. You could have gone with "Don't light your box near me."
All right.
Please don't stand so close to me.
It's a messed up song, dude.
It is.
I'm putting this in his mailbox, sheep.
Okay.
Okay, well, I have myself some torches.
Yeah, no, I am actually kind of. I know I left a bad taste in Sean's mouth for that freaking one shot.
Phrasing.
Or what?
I was talking to Dagger. So essentially, Sunday we got together and I had an hour to run a one shot real quick. I got technically pressured into running a one shot D&D session. So essentially, they just came to this little swamp town. They were supposed to talk to the town hall guy, the mayor. The mayor was going to point him to the lake. They were going to fight because they were having trouble with their fish, and aboleth was causing problems. Nobody knew what it was at the point. They were going to find out it was an aboleth, fight the aboleth, kill the aboleth, and therefore fixing their fishing village. But no, these two decided, I'm going to bonk the shopkeep, knock him unconscious, and then freaking set the building on fire.
That sounds about right for your average party.
Yeah, I was about to say, rule number
So
one.
they
if
had
you
consequences
think,
for their actions. Their consequence was a swarm of chase-me's came to the village and started slaughtering them. Problem is, I didn't realize that chase-me's had a challenge rating of 5 each.
Oh, well.
They're level 5s.
I have learned rule number one about GMing is if you think that you can anticipate what the player is going to do, you're doing it wrong.
So, yeah, they had the chase-me's come after them. They all have the drone ability. And essentially they sent out a screech that if they fail a DC 12, I think it is. It was a DC 12 saving throw, Dex. Or no, or it was either Dex or Wisdom, one of the two. They go unconscious for 10 minutes.
That's not good.
Here's the problem. The chase-me's also, because 8 of them swarmed one guy, they all used their drone attack. So each chase-me had to clear themselves.
Oh.
But that also means that the player had to roll 8 times to not go unconscious.
Hey, Sheepy, can you come here a moment?
Yeah. Yeah, just give me a second. I'm out in the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming back right now. I just wanted to grab a drink.
The boo box just worked. Heard it better.
Well, I would hope it would work.
Okay, what else am I doing?
Okay, who? Me, too, Dorian.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, currency exchange.
So, yeah, that was the problem I ran into, because I accidentally, my backup plan ended up being something with a challenge rating that was equal to their level. And challenge rating, if they're equal to their level, is not a good thing to go up against.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have been chaotic murder hobos.
And the problem was, the reason why they did that was because there was only an hour to the session. Like, I only had an hour to run it. I'm like,
What I said.
yeah, that's what I said, but they didn't like that as an excuse.
It's not an
In my
excuse, it's
defense,
true.
I killed no one. I only put them to sleep.
In your defense, you knocked out the fucking shopkeep.
Sheepy.
I
Yeah.
knocked them out.
To make it easier, why don't you just pick up this one, the first one, delete the other ones, and just duplicate it?
And because of you attacking the
That's what
shopkeep,
I'm not thinking.
Sean's just like, okay, I'll attack him as well. I'll attack whatever else as well.
It's like, you see, I didn't kill anybody. I just watched as the fire killed them.
Technically speaking, you are technically a murderer by association, or you're an accomplice, or just
Yeah,
by
basically.
association.
You didn't stop them, so
You knocked him out, and then you proceeded to allow your teammate to set the building on fire.
thank you.
How am I going to stop a
Yep.
mage crafter? My character was
Yeah.
quoted to be a gunsman.
You hit them.
Yep.
Like, the end of story. You'd be like, what the fuck? You're not burning down this building. Stop them.
You should know by now that anytime I try to get into a PvP engagement, I die very rapidly.
And so, because you didn't choose to stop them, you suffered a fate worse than death. Getting unconscious and then stabbed to death by proboscis.
You see,
Proboscis? Multiple
That is
Proboscis.
far worse than death. It's
Robust guy, I
dead.
believe it is.
There's nothing worse.
You got knocked unconscious and then got poked full of holes to death. Because 10 minutes in D&D is a long time.
Yeah. Well, considering a round is 6 seconds,
Yeah,
Say, well, it depends. It depends. Are we talking about combat or travel? Because in combat, 10 minutes is a fucking hour and a half. In travel, 10 minutes is the length of the sentence.
yeah. No, this was combat. And to be fair, in my stupidity, I forgot that technically speaking, they could all just spam the drone attack. Yeah, I killed off Sean's character immediately with the drone attack, and then proceeded to be like, you know what? They're just gonna hit you with their proboscises instead of, you know, drone attacking the other players. Like, they wiped out one of the players instantly, and then it's just like, you know what? We're gonna toy with the rest of our food.
Wow.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was my bad. I should have just had them drone attack them again. And also their health was like 85 base.
Alright, so 15.
Or no,
Yeah.
65, sorry. So that was my
Hey.
one-off adventure.
Shouldn't have been chaotic murder hobos.
This
I
is
mean, he's not wrong.
yeah, this is true, but the players get angry too. I mean, I can understand their frustration, but at the same time, you know.
Oh, I can understand their frustration. However, the person they should be really frustrated at is themselves, because that is who brought it on them.
Yep.
I literally
I
told them,
have
like,
no
this is
sympathy.
not how this
I
is
have-
supposed to go down. You were just supposed to come in, talk to the Bullywug Mayor, and then go to the lake and kill the aboleth. That was it.
The players never do what you think they're going to do.
I
9 times
have
out of
no
10, they do
sympathy.
the opposite.
You'll learn one day.
I
Well,
have
here-
no sympathy for murder hobos.
You could give them the clearest possible path in front of them and no other options, and somehow they'll end up in left field.
I
They
mean,
will spend.
I guess I'm on Cheese's side with this. I have no sympathy. I do not care. If you were a murder hobo, you will have repercussions.
Well,
They
I
will
don't care
spend-
either, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can lay out the fucking path as like lined with cookies. They will spend 4 hours interrogating a chair.
Yep.
Or they find that one NPC that literally has no description, is very nondescript, and they demand all the information about their life. And then they think that NPC is very important, when it was just a background
A
character
nobody.
walking
Yeah,
around.
it was
I
a
mean,
nobody.
Fair. I mean, one of the guys killed the freaking mayor because I was kind of just playing him off like he wanted gold, and the mayor was like, "I can offer you fish. We're a fishing town. That's about the best I can offer you," and so he murdered the mayor.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible party. Are you guys playing supervillains? Like, I think your players are villains.
You want a villain backstory? Because that's how you get a villain fucking backstory.
Yeah.
It's just the
Well, we don't
Aboleth-
like that
no,
you're gonna pay us
the
in
Aboleth
fish, so
comes
we're
back
gonna
later. He's like,
kill
"You
you."
killed my only friends that I had, but they didn't even know you existed." Exactly.
And it was great.
It was great. I could sit there, I could watch them, I could haunt them and talk to them all I wanted. They didn't even know I was there.
Oh, all of the adventures we didn't go on. It was beautiful.
I spent like 10-15 minutes drawing up a map real quick, too. Just for them to burn the entire town to the ground.
Alright, I am at 11, negative 11, 13, negative 52. Okay.
By the way, Dagger, I'm giving you a fair warning. When I run Curse of Strahd,
Oh, God.
do not go on a murder hobo spree. You
Also-
will die in your first encounter because
Also,
Strahd
if-
is a bitch.
Also, if Lord Soth is there, do not call him a pedophile. He doesn't like that.
Hey, the entirety of that 45-minute game character build was a character with a +2 club who bonked the horny people.
The
Nope,
toads weren't even horny, though.
No horny.
They
Now
weren't horny
or in the
toads?
future.
No, they were bullymongs.
Yeah.
They were smooth toads.
Wait, they weren't boner farts?
No.
Oh. Chris is making my head hurt
I get where
every
you're going,
sentence.
Cheese. I get the reference. How about bullymongs?
They're boner farts now.
Alright, what should I do next?
Good question.
I'm just flying back and forth between Ashtown and Torchmeadows.
Out of
So-
curiosity, is there anywhere to get Eyes of Ender?
Enderman's
I
faces.
don't think
I
so.
mean, the end.
I think anyone sells them. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think anybody sells them either.
Like
I think
we
B-Dub-
have a way to get to the end. It's not hard.
The only thing I can think of is the villagers sometimes trade for them.
Enderman's faces.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do a whole storyline thing,
Wait.
you know,
Are we going
Afterworld,
for
but-
Eyes of Ender or Ender Pearls? Like which one opens the fucking Ender portal?
Eyes of Ender opened the Ender portal, but I think he needs Ender Pearls because he's trying to get Ender Dust.
No, I needed the Eyes of Ender to make the Ender crystals, because I was looking over the price tags and it's like, that's outside my pay grade.
Like I said, we have a portal. You can just Like,
Yeah, but he needs blaze rods to make Eyes of Ender. He needs blaze rods
Wait,
and
hold up.
Ender pearls.
How much gold do you have?
Reasonable amount.
I mean,
The-
trading with the
the pigmen-
pigments is one way.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
piglins will drop Eyes of Ender and or Ender Pearls.
Very rare.
From what I understand, you only
Hey,
get
what's
like
up?
one.
Oh, not much.
This is my perch. This is where I perch during the stream, waiting to see if anybody needs my help.
Yeah, I just figured I'd stop by and just, while I was just sitting here chatting instead of flying around aimlessly.
Damn it, that reminds me, I wanted to do something with dagger. Oh well. I'll do it later.
Yeah, no, I started looking at challenge ratings and what challenge ratings actually author. And
So is there some sort of delete? Oh, okay. How far does the Cake Pits block command range reach?
50 blocks.
I was at one of the intersections nearby, and it stole my shulker box.
well, if
Okay,
that's the case,
well,
it went
I
to
can
the
go
Wendy's
retrieve
waste
it.
knot.
No, it goes to a chest inside the thing, and I can get it out of the chest.
I had stopped to check my money box.
Whoopsie!
But yes, no, I plan on running Curse of Strahd.
All right, Murder House.
Yes,
I
Murder
don't know
House,
if I
that
drop this,
frickin'
if it's gonna
windmill,
take it.
You know.
There we go.
I mean, I had
I think
thought
it's
about
more
that.
like
I
25
had,
blocks. I can
but
check
instead,
on
I decided to use the Lost Mine of Fendelver
25
for
blocks.
All right.
for
For your
Sean
model
and
choice.
Billy and my wife.
Yeah, I also made it quite clear that if he decides to run Curse of Strahd, I'm done.
I feel
I-
like
I-
I'm gonna
I
have
ain't
a
doing
lot
that
of fun
shit
with
again.
Strahd.
Why did I not get included in that? Sean and Billy and my wife. Laura's character doesn't matter.
You're just the rogue.
Just the
Yeah.
rogue. The rogue is
Yeah.
the thing you have to watch out the most for.
Got him. That's my one-liner every time I make something explode with one of my arrows.
Fucking,
Got him.
fucking rogues. Jesus Christ.
I'm a dark
Right.
elf rogue.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you're a dark elf too? Are you fucking
Yep.
kidding me?
Nope.
Fucking drow, yeah.
Oh my god. I mean,
Oh
At
no,
least she's not a
Sean is a
at least she's not a
Sean's
halfling.
Sean's a warforged monk.
I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, it could be worse. She could be a halfling rogue.
That was the other one I was pushing towards her.
Yeah.
Halfling
Like, I
wanna
rogues
make a
are
character.
broken.
I
Yeah, they
wanted
really
to.
are.
I wanted to reuse one of my old characters. That's why I ended up being a dark elf.
Because theoretically
I-
speaking, your sneakiness is based on your size. Basically.
Yes. I'm
So
very
if you're
sneaky
fighting
and
a
very
a
small.
storm giant, the storm giant won't be able to fucking see you, and you can just secret strike the hell out of that thing.
Well, our party ran a dragon off. It ran
Oh,
crying
God.
with its tail between its legs.
Oh,
so
God.
I think we did okay.
To be fair, it was an adolescent young
Yeah,
dragon. It was a baby.
He's a babby.
No, it was not an adolescent. That was a young. There's also baby.
Yeah,
So it was the
was a young.
second form.
yeah, it was a young dragon. So,
Young dragons
Not
still
the-
are pretty fucking tough. I mean,
nope.
Yeah.
Thank you. Not
Yeah,
that, not that bad. You know.
it's not the
Ran
worst,
away.
but they're still pretty damn tough.
We kind of gave
They
it
are-
before.
They are pretty damn tough, and it was a green dragon. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so they
the
like
moment,
to talk a lot.
so the moment Laura's character opened the door and walked into the room,
What kind of horde was it protecting, Cheese?
it wasn't.
There was a couple
Which-
of pieces of stuff.
It
but
had recently moved into a broken down tower in this abandoned village that the local druid was unable to successfully remove. So they went ahead and did that, and it ran away with its 4 remaining hit points.
Ow.
Yeah, we were so close.
So you're telling me that green dragon, once it grows up, is coming back with a vengeance?
No, probably
No,
not.
no. Green dragon, well, dragons themselves take a while to mature, so yeah, it's not a matter of the dragon will
It was
remember
like-
this.
But
It was
here's
like,
the
this
thing.
ain't worth
Here's
it.
the thing. It takes them a while to mature. However, player characters live a really fucking long time depending on their race.
I was gonna say depends on their race. Like the 2 people in the party I can see living long enough to be concerned if the dragon is going to seek
Yeah.
revenge is Sean because Robin.
Yep.
And Laura
Because
because
she's dark.
Drow.
No,
Or-
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would say, technically,
So that means me and
halflings-
you have to get together so we don't have to watch our partners die.
I mean, so technically speaking, then that means, I mean, when it comes to races, I think the one that least obviously lives the least is the humans. They live about 70 years, 70 to 100 years.
See, and in my head, is I hear like your 2 characters get together. This in my head, I hear Sean's going, "Come on, man, I'm not a machine," and your character goes, "Yes, you are."
Wait, I don't think he's anatomically correct, is he?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, that's no fun. We're just gonna have to get him upgraded, that's all.
Oh
I'm really
boy.
tempted to tell one of my players who are going to play Curse of Strahd that I'm allowing one lawful evil. Specifically
is-
lawful
Don't do it.
evil.
No,
Don't do it.
don't do it. You'll regret it. Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
However, the catch is they have to give me the code that they live by and kill by.
No, it's
Telling
still
you,
not
do
worth
it.
it.
Yeah.
It's still not worth it. Don't do it.
You know, this sounds like a good opportunity to become Heisenberg.
No, I was thinking more of Dexter, but you know,
Oh, I love Dexter.
where you know
I'm
you
going
can
to
kill
make a-
bad people, quote unquote.
I'm gonna make a character who just makes drugs and kills people.
I mean, to be fair though, if I did run Curse of Strahd, technically 90% of the NPCs in that town are
Actually,
bad.
no. Actually, no. I'm gonna be honest with you. No. Dexter's lawful good.
Technically, no. I think he's lawful evil.
No, he's lawful good. He only kills serial killers.
Yes, but a lawful evil would be something like that. They kill by a code of conduct. They have a
Dexter's
specific-
killed people that weren't serial killers.
That was by accident, Sheep. We all know that.
Yeah,
Everyone left
well.
on
Season 2
No,
was an
see,
accident.
here's the thing, though.
Or season 3.
Here's the thing, though. When people think lawful good, they think Pelican. You know, they think
No.
that kind of Captain America kind of lawful good.
No.
No, it doesn't have to be. No, he's killing the bad people. He's doing it. It's an extreme version, of course,
Well, that's why it's
But-
lawful.
but it's exactly. It is rigid. He has a rigid
See, I
code
think-
that he
that's what I
murders
think
by.
about
He
think of
does have a
lawful
rigid
evil.
code. He does. I mean, sometimes things happen
Yeah,
that he doesn't intend to happen.
and
but he
if I'm not
does-
mistaken, that sticks with him for a while. Like
Yeah.
I
yeah, it
fucked
does.
up.
It
I can't
bothers
fuck
him,
up
yeah.
again. Yeah.
Yeah, it does bother him when he fucks up.
No, I
So
know
that there is another thing that leads towards the lawful good alignment of Dexter.
What would you say Heisenberg's alignment is?
Heisenberg's alignment?
He's
Neutral
good.
evil.
No, he's neutral good. He's
Because-
trying to,
So
he's
what
trying
would
to
be-
do good
to you
things
guys,
for his family.
What would be a
He
lawful
flip
evil?
flops back and
No. He started out neutral good. He started out neutral good because he was just a fucking chemistry teacher. Okay? Started out that way like most of,
Chemistry teachers,
humanity
yeah.
does. Neutral good, neither not too good, not too evil, but tries to stay more
Yeah,
the
just
the
flat
good
neutral.
side because the bad side has him feeling bad. But towards the end of the of the series,
Series.
neutral evil. It started out for his family and ended up being for him. And
Yeah,
the end of
I
the end of the
agree with
series,
that.
yeah,
I
the end
will
of the
agree with
series
that.
says so itself.
I mean, fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now, what to you?
it turned out being for him. It did start with his family, though. Like, it was for his family. But by the end, it was all about him.
Now,
It really
if
was.
that's the case, what to you would be a lawful evil?
Ra's al Ghul.
I don't know enough about him to make that judgment. Lawful evil.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, he's looking ahead of the future as opposed to
I think
basically
maybe.
the means of the many outweigh the means of the few, in a sense.
Genghis Khan?
Oh, the fucking who's the guy that did the fucking snap thing in the Marvel universe?
Thanos.
Thanos. That's lawful evil.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
absolutely
that is-
lawful
So,
evil.
so
That
okay,
is a
so
good
lawful
example,
evil
yeah.
would come down to somebody who looks at it and is like the needs of the many versus the needs, or like
Yeah,
the needs of the few.
that's
Except
lawful evil as far as I'm concerned.
The main reason that he actually killed all those people was to try to impress Lady Death to try to get her hand.
Okay, that's by
Yeah.
comic
We're,
book
we're
logic.
talking about. We're not talking about the comic book. We're talking about the movie version. I know
movie
it
version,
sucks
yes.
that they're not the same, but the movie version I would say is lawful evil.
So, fun fact: Lady Death was actually cut out of the movie. She was supposed to be in it.
Yeah.
And the only reason why Thanos is trying to impress her more is because Deadpool is literally like, I can have her at any time, bro.
Yeah, she's got
The hots for
she's-
Deadpool.
Oh,
She can't
something fierce.
have Deadpool because Deadpool technically
And that's
cannot
why.
die.
And that is why she has such the hots for him, because it's the one you always want what you can't have.
So theoretically
The only-
speaking, with the Infinity Stones, if Thanos just made himself immortal or like unkillable, he would technically have his weapon.
Technically, while wielding the Infinity Stones, he was. I mean, that's one of the things about the movies that I will die on the hill that there is no reason on this or any other plane of existence that the stones being used should have done that kind of damage to anybody.
They wouldn't have.
They wouldn't have.
They
No.
wouldn't have.
And to be
Period.
fair, technically speaking, there's two stones still missing. There's the Life Stone and the Death Stone.
No. They're not they're not the Lantern Core.
No, the Infinity Stones actually do have two more, a Life Stone and a Death Stone. It is canonical in the comics. It's just
No.
very
He's
hard.
There's
he's right. There are.
There's with the Lantern Core, there's life and death. But with the Infinity Stones, there's technically 7, the ego.
I don't.
Well,
There
that
are
has nothing
multiple
to do with
iterations
ego
of
of
the
the
Infinity
planet, right?
Stones. I'm pretty damn sure one of the iterations there were two more stones, the Life and Death Stone.
Well, no, because that's time. That's time, that's reality, that's soul.
But the Time Stone, or one of the stones, doesn't technically exist in that comic book universe. I think it is the Time Stone.
No, time still exists.
Either that or it
doesn't
might have
matter.
been the Mind Stone.
Yeah, it's time, reality, mind,
Power.
soul, power. I always forget the 6th. Time, reality, soul.
It's not cosmic, I know that.
Power, space.
Space. There it is. I was close.
Space. Yeah.
Space Stone.
However, with the Lantern Core,
Yes, I know. There is white and there is black. There's life and death.
white and black are the life and death.
There's
yes.
also pink.
Which is, well, not necessarily. No, not really pink.
I know there's red, yellow, green. There is also blue.
It's the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And they all have, it's rage, greed, fear, will, hope,
Life and death.
compassion, and love.
To be fair, in the comics, I believe there's only been one wielder of each of the life and death rings. if I remember.
Oh
correctly.
no! There was a Black Lantern Corps.
Yeah, but only
During
one
the
wielder of a ring.
no, there was a Black Lantern Corps. The only way you could be a Black Lantern is if you had already died.
Mm-hmm.
So when the Anti-Monitor, actually no, the giant battery was made out of the corpse of the Anti-Monitor. When the Black Lantern Corps was literally risen from the grave, at least on Earth, it was every DC hero that had died. Every one of them.
So at the time, did the Joker kill the entire DC universe at that point?
Hero, not villain. Hero.
Yeah, no, I know, but if technically...
Aquaman, Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
Zatara.
Yeah, so...
Superman.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, every DC hero that died. At one point in the comics, the Joker literally murders the entire Justice League using his laughing gas.
What I mean by died, as in, was currently dead in canon, was currently dead.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Did that event actually happen at that point? Or was this a certain timeline of events that, only certain people were dead?
I have no idea about the fucking murdering the entire Justice League.
I don't know about that one either, to be honest.
Yeah, it
I
actually
didn't-
happened. Like,
I'm not doubting that it happened.
Yeah, I'm not doubting it. It might also
Joker.
have, at this point, fallen into Elseworlds,
Maybe.
which was DC's version of What If. Like, it could be like some...
Oh, that's true. I forgot that. DC has, like, technically, I think it's the what is it? Marvel has the multi-universe theory, or...
Oh no, both
Marvel has
Marvel
the
and DC
parallel.
have multiverse.
One
Yeah,
of them...
both Marvel
yeah.
and DC have multiverses.
I've got a multiverse. I don't know. I got. nothing.
Technically, I mean, if you believe in the multiverse theory, yes, there is a version of you that has made different choices in your life.
Yes.
No, I was talking about CC. It's different dimensions and stuff.
Well, I mean, I could imagine a Laura that had made different decisions in her life.
Yeah, I can imagine a Laura that made different decisions in her life, and most of them she's miserable.
But there's that one universe that you're happy.
Yeah, that's the universe when me and Sean hit the lottery.
You'd be surprised. Even hitting the lottery can't make you happy.
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm a firm believer that money can't buy happiness, and I know.
However, it
everybody's
can
gonna
rent
say
it for a
it can
while.
The
It
thing that
can
bugs
help.
me is like there's a statistic going. I think it's like every person who's won the lottery within what is it like, or 5% of people who have won the lottery have already spent it in a month. Like,
Could I spend several $1 million in a month? Yes, I could. Would I? No, I would not.
I mean,
I could
know
easily
if I
spend
won the
several
lottery,
$1 million in a month.
If I won the lottery, first thing I'd do, buy a house.
Yeah, I think that's most people's first move.
Second thing
Nope.
I'd do,
Well,
Not mine.
pay off my
Well,
car.
I think the first move is to pay your bills if you don't have those paid. And then the second move is if you don't have your car paid off to pay your car. And then the third move is to get a house. That's usually the flow of things.
Then I would buy the biggest retro game collection I could.
or as is one of the better known lines, what will you do if you win? Probably blackjack and hookers.
Yeah,
John would have to stop me from buying every single one of my friends' houses because that's what I would want to do. I'd want to buy everybody a house. Charge them like $200 a month rent or whatever the taxes are. Whatever the taxes are on the house, that's what I'd charge them for rent. And be nice about it. Like, Evan, you get a house. Tyler, you get a house. Chris, you get a house. I'll buy Kat a house I'll buy Kat a house for her and the babies and the hubby and all that stuff. Just everybody gets a house.
I've gone to a
Everybody
different
gets a
bio.
house.
Hey, Sheep.
Yeah, it happens.
You want to TP me to me for a second? I just want something.
Yeah,
point
sure.
out something.
Like, everybody gets a house. That's what I would want to do, and Sean would stop me.
Yeah,
Because the money would be gone really fast once I start buying up houses.
Well, thankfully, my house would be the cheapest because I don't plan on living in a traditional home.
Dagger wants to live in a van for the rest of his life.
I'm gonna live in a bus.
Hey,
So,
what's up, Panda?
sheep. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It was just the Y was just outside of my rendering distance. I was about to tell you your community center says communit. There was a Y missing it, but the Y was literally
No,
one.
it's right.
Yeah, it was one block out of my render distance for the longest
Have you even
time.
seen the inside of this? This should be right up your alley.
I think
It's
I
got
did.
lots of lava.
Pretty positive I did.
Oh,
wow,
speaking
map of the
of
world. Or is this
That's just the map of Torch Meadows.
community centers, was it a mistype when Grandma Sully said that she was trying to set something up here in the Ashtown Community Center while she was at Torch Meadows?
Wait, what?
What?
In the Torch Meadows Community Center, there's a book on the wall talking about Grandma Sully trying to set up a flower club or garden club.
Yes.
And it
Yeah.
says here in the Ashtown Community Center in the Torch Meadows Community
Oh,
Center.
yeah, it's
Oh
probably
my,
because he copied a book.
Yes.
So,
I can't believe the cheese wheel actually shows up
Look,
on the
I'm not perfect, okay?
I just wanted
Yeah,
to make
right.
sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's supposed to take place in the Ashtown Community Center.
yes, the
Alright.
cheese wheel does show up, but this is just Torch Meadows.
I can't believe the cheese wheel actually shows up.
It's big.
It doesn't look that big from like, where we stand at it.
Yeah.
But in terms of a map perspective, apparently it's huge.
Yep.
I can't tell you what
That's
half of these
pretty big.
buildings are.
I can tell you what most of them are.
What's that white or that yellow and black blob over there? Top right hand corner.
What? Top right hand corner. Yellow and black blob. Oh, that was when I made the map. The pot of gold was there
Ah,
from the St. Patrick's Day episode.
I see. That's the wedding reception area. Hey sheep, look at the dead center map right here. Look at the two green splotches. Does that not look
That's a
like
lot of gravel.
With the road going through it is the mouth.
Aha!
Yeah, I see it. Did you find netherite?
Oh, is
Maybe.
he looking
Chris?
for the underground city?
No, I found ancient debris.
He's looking for ancient debris so he can make his helmet better.
God, Cheeseland is such an eyesore.
Well, I think it looks alright.
There's the half a heart of Netherrack.
Yeah, the nether wart, yeah.
Wasn't
I don't
that
know.
place once a racetrack once upon a time?
It was
Yeah,
supposed to be.
Cheeseland was
Yay,
supposed
two
to be a
pieces of ancient
racetrack.
debris.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
part of
start.
the way there.
My first two pieces of ancient debris.
So what's behind? Is that Dorian's farm all down here on the bottom three?
That's Sheep's Farm, but yeah.
Or, yeah, Dorian and sheep.
Yeah.
So these 4 maps are you guys?
Yeah, roughly.
Wow. That's a lot of space.
So when are we gonna be building a giant, oversized block of Swiss cheese, like a wedge, and have his base fit inside of that?
Not anytime soon because he is happy living in the bunker. Every time I make him another house, he doesn't do anything with
I
it.
say he hasn't touched his frickin' house in Torch Meadows since you built it for him.
You mean
No, I
Ashtown?
have. I've been in there.
Ashtown.
I've been in there a few times.
I mean Ashtown.
And you just imagine though, we set up a giant, 3-dimensional cheese wedge. It's all Swiss cheese, and on the inside is base.
Well, we still owe him a door house.
And we
Because at
technically
the
have
very-
the box over here.
At the very beginning of the thing, I was building him a door house because wherever he was staying at the time, we just kept putting doors everywhere and opening and closing them and opening them and closing them and being annoying, which I think is part of how his original door system got set up. And I was supposed to build him a door house, but I never got it finished.
By the way, sheep, is
I
there
think
ever a
the-
plan for the box?
it's gonna stay there until Puppy returns, which is never. So it's a piece of our history now.
Jesus, boxes forever. Just a box.
Yep. There's a lot of builds in this game that are just never gonna be touched again. I mean, hell, we still have the window from the original house.
Do we? Where is it?
Yeah. It's right over here.
Where?
153, 210.
153, 210. This way. Oh, this way. 153. Oh.
Right
Is that
there,
what
that's the
that
window.
is?
Yeah, it's a window from the original house.
Someone should put a sign.
That's
Something.
part of the wall and the window.
Yep, it was one of the last things that existed
As
from the
group
the
beat
original
the
house.
building down.
Yeah, because what we did at the beginning was when we did our greetings and our exits, we would just
Break one
slowly remove pieces.
block. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because we'd be punching the air and we'd punch the walls and they would break.
But
So we just
instead of
started breaking it
Yeah.
just
down.
clicking the button, you would hold the button.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then slowly over time we just decided, hey, you know what? Let's build ourselves a new place. And you built the bunker, and then slowly over time we're just like, all right, each episode we're gonna delete one block until there's almost nothing
Yep.
left.
And then this is the original wall and window. On the roof and the fence posts were put there
That's
to
right,
kind of
'cause
give
my
it some
original
support.
house was here, where this podium is over here. The little central area where the slime roof is.
Yeah, this was
Ow.
the original house. Yep.
God,
Broke my
Seaside looked
legs.
so different back then.
Yeah, it sure
I
did.
wish we still had some footage of that.
I still have an old game save before we upgraded to Bedrock.
I don't think we have the house
Up
on that save
CC.
though.
Oh shit! Forgot to mark
Oh.
down my coordinates.
I'm not sure either.
If I remember correctly, the only thing that should
11, 10,
the oldest thing
566.
that should be built there was, I want to say we had started one of the
Negative
towns.
11.
We
10.
started the mushroom. I know
66.
we were building our
Well,
houses.
I
for our
know that
mushrooms.
where this tree is, the torch tower, the torch viewing tower was right here where this tree is. Because we would stare at the giant torch. And that's
Honestly,
where
you
that
want to tell
was.
how old an area is, go into the borough and see how many rooms are built.
I
Still
mean,
pretty
fair.
cold out.
I think that borough spans larger than the town's radius.
Well, he told me
Oh,
good
wait.
luck making it bigger when I wanted to move in with him. I'm like, I want to move in with you, but is it okay if I do a little remodeling? It seems kind of small. And he's like, good luck making it any bigger. And I'm
I
like,
love how my
challenge!
my original doorway is still here for the community farm. I
No,
built
that's
this-
not your doorway. You did not build that.
No,
that is
I'm
They
doorway.
got
saying
one into a
Doorway.
second
this is where the
bio.
original entrance was to.
No, it isn't. The original entrance was over here. And it had pistons and all kinds of crazy shit like that. This was when you said, I'm going to build this farm, but I'm going to charge people for stuff. Where Dorian broke into the side of the building and just started stealing your crops. So now it's an official entrance. But it was over here. It had pistons and stuff, but it was over here.
Yes, I remember my underground storage facility too.
Yeah.
Still
That's,
there.
I think it still exists, yeah.
Is it still down here?
Yeah, I think it is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's still here.
What the hell's over
It's just
here?
all the boxes have been removed.
What is down this melon staircase way?
I don't know. You're the one that made all this stuff.
Okay, there's nothing here. What the fuck is the point of this?
I don't know
Jesus
who
Christ.
made it.
When is the ground clear gonna go away?
It goes off every 15 minutes.
I love how there's no stems left to these. Stairs
Yeah,
are still
but-
broken.
Why hasn't it been
Yep.
15 minutes yet?
Jesus Christ, Cheese, why don't you buy a traveler's trash can?
Or just buy a trash can.
buy Traveler's Trash Can. You throw it on the ground, you throw items at it, it deletes them.
I'm not really. That's not what I'm. It's the amount of netherrack I am leaving behind me.
Hey, I found an Easter egg,
Okay.
sheep.
Oh, get rid of it.
It's at the top of the jungle stairs.
Jungle stairs?
You're supposed to leave all them out there. They're little Easter eggs you can find within the game.
No!
I've come across like 12 of them. They're fun to come across.
If you guys run across Easter eggs, please get rid of them.
You know what? I have an idea.
But I like finding Easter eggs. They're like little secrets the developers hid.
Wait.
Like, for example, if you type a name tag and give it to a sheep, type a name tag, call it Jeb.
Yep.
I think
What,
my
is it underscore Jeb or Jeb underscore?
I think it's Jeb.
I don't remember.
I think
Yeah.
my favorite one that they've done now is you can now put the name Technoblade, and if you put that on a pig, it'll add his crown.
Yeah.
Oh, is that actually a thing now?
Yep.
Oh,
Rest his
cool.
soul. That guy was good, people.
What happened to him?
He died of
He
cancer.
died.
Oh,
Answer is what happened. Yeah.
oof.
That guy right there is the king of Minecraft.
Fuck.
And he was putting up a really good front the entire time, not letting anybody,
Didn't even realize, like, one of his videos prior to the video of posting the death, he seemed fine.
Sometimes it be like that.
He made a lot of light of the situation, like, oh, that they told me I was gonna have to like cut my arm off. It's like, and he just went on like as if nothing was going on.
Some people
And
are
he
like
was
that.
Gone.
Damn. Sad day.
Yeah. Well, at least Jordan can break the record now.
Which one?
I don't know. He was always trying to do like these parkour maps. Every time he was like getting like in the top 5, Technoblade would just show up and wreck his entire score.
I think that was
Every
back
time.
in like Minecraft Mondays and stuff.
No, I mean like this is still up. This was still recent.
Oh. Yeah.
Like it was supposed to be some kind of big event they were holding, I think, charity or something. And yeah, he just hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. What's up?
I'm just visiting.
Okay.
Okay, so I have an idea.
Panda says he has too much to do. I lower the amount of things he has to do. Then he's bored.
Hey, I'm giving the people a refresh of what everything looks like around here. Been a little
Oh.
while
I have
since
an
we've
idea.
done a grand tour.
What's
And,
up, Cheese?
Is fucking ancient debris something that a piglin can throw on the ground with a trade?
I don't.
Nope.
So
Or netherite or something along those lines?
Nope. It is not one of the available piglin trades.
Well, then there goes my idea.
You know what's funny? Sheep, you ever go back and you boot up an old world?
I stripped mine for 4.5 hours to get you a pair of boots. How long have you been strip mining for and you're giving up?
No, it's not that I'm giving up. It's I have in my inventory right now 1, 2, 3, 5.5 stacks of gold nuggets, and there's 2 piglins right here.
Okay.
you got to convert them into bars. Just
Yeah,
saying.
they won't take nuggets,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah,
convert
you
them into
ever
bars.
go back to a server that you haven't touched in like years and years,
Yeah, I have.
and you think to yourself, what the hell was I thinking making this?
I feel that way about Sheep's World.
I can't wait till Panda goes back to the Skyblock.
I'm
And
never
does that
going
someday.
back.
Oh, does that mean I can redesign your shop?
The butcher shop? Yeah, go the fuck ahead.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, she's been waiting on that one for so long.
I've been waiting on that for so long. I've been wanting to redesign that, but I'm like, no, it's pandas. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's pandas. I know I have control of the whole city now. That this is pandas. I'm gonna
I
leave it
don't think I'm
alone.
ever going back. I really don't.
What about the butcher's best friend and all of your animals that you've locked in your basement?
Well, sheep can keep those down there.
I'll
I
take
mean,
care of them. I'll take care of them. It's fine.
I mean, if she wants
I
to
get the butcher's best friend now.
I was gonna say, if she wants to redesign the butcher shop, that's fine by me.
The butcher's best friend.
Yeah,
It's an
a s-
axe.
No, it's a sword with fire.
Oh, I thought it was an axe.
Oh, so it just cooks it.
Yeah,
I think it was
How
a
many scrap do you need?
I think
You
3.
need scrap. You need scrap and gold.
I think you need
Hang on.
3 scrap. I think. I'm not positive. There goes the ground clutter, Chris.
Netherite ingot. It's 4 scrap and 4 gold bars.
There are 2 servers I won't go back to. It's probably the Skyblock and then Dagger's old as shit server. where he actually
Effectively,
buried
any
me.
world that I build, he'll never go back to.
Well,
Well, that's because you won't upgrade.
No, he won't go back to them because he doesn't like that I would advance things overnight.
Yeah, no. The thing that bugged me was the fact that like I would stay up till about midnight with the guy, go to bed feeling like, okay, I've done enough for today. I'd come back after school the next day, and he would have a fucking metropolis built.
That's how he feels about Stronghold City. He made 1 iron golem farm, and I made Metropolis. I got him back for you. It's okay.
No, this is every time I play with Dagger. I'm like, Dagger, please don't touch the server. I want to do this actually together. We'll work together on this. I come back. Dagger's like, I worked on it a little bit. I go in. There's fucking a cobblestone generator. There's a freaking, a farm completely set up, full of auto farms.
I miss your Skyblock. I was having fun with that.
Oh, my Skyblock?
On the Lifeboat Network.
Oh, the only problem with that, remember, we ran into was technically it was an older version of Minecraft, so like some things weren't allowed.
Wasn't compatible.
Like we couldn't play Slack or
Yeah, I remember that sucked, but I mean, I liked the Skyblock. I liked it. It was fun.
I mean, we can always go back at some point. I think I still
Yeah, I
have
mean-
the membership.
I wouldn't mind doing it at some point.
I'd have to look on the Lifeboat Network and see if I still have that
A
membership.
keynote, if you decide to do that, is that the Lifeboat Network upgraded their Skyblock, so you'd have to delete all the stuff that you had already.
Didn't really
You
have
have to
much.
start over.
And we had a little
I mean,
bit.
I guess I wouldn't really mind starting over either.
I was gonna say,
We didn't have a lot.
We didn't have it too much. I had a basic island built. You had an offshoot. Dagger had like his down below cactus farm doodad to make money.
His money generating machine.
Basically, yeah.
I miss Mega Skyblock too. That series still is one of my best series for views.
Really?
Yep,
It's one of the worst for mine.
Weird.
it's one of my best series for views.
Huh.
I've got like 500 and something views on the original one.
We should definitely do another adventure map at some point. That would be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna do one around October anyways, because we always do a Halloweeny one. So,
I remember the last one that we did. That was the Halloween one.
that was fun.
That was pretty fun. The only the
Yeah.
only thing I ran into was I was very fucking impatient.
Yeah, that was the problem we ran into too, because you kept leaving us behind. I'm like, we want to play together, Panda. We want to check out these houses.
But I want to progress the story.
Whoa.
You know, I will say though,
Lava?
Gassed.
one thing that greatly explains how Panda's views on me playing Minecraft went was we had booted up a new world. He was hosting the thing. We were all set to just play this game for a while. I had a diamond pickaxe within the first 11 minutes, and he closed the game out and deleted the world.
I was that like that with Faye because Faye did the exact same thing. Within 5 minutes, she found diamonds.
He's underselling it. He had a full suit of diamond armor 30 minutes in, and then I
Yeah,
quit.
Faye did all that stuff, and the worst part is 99% of the time she would die in lava like 5 minutes later with all her diamonds on her, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm done.
No,
I'm
literally,
so
we would
done.
start a world. Dagger would have a diamond pickaxe within the first 10 minutes. By the 30-minute mark, he had a full suit of diamond armor.
I
Yeah.
think the only time I ever did that was when we were having a PvP game amongst the friend group.
Oh, I miss our PvP world. We did a Hunger Games type world. I don't know if you and Tyler were involved in that or not.
I don't think so, but I know
I think
Dagger
it might have been
have made Hunger Games maps before.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing like a Hunger Games
there it
type
is,
thing.
okay.
The last thing I remember is me and Chris had proposed a truce, and I was redecorating his hole in the ground, and I couldn't stand because it was ugly.
I just remember we had a Hunger Games map that we were making. I made a giant space shuttle, and then I put a freaking football stadium inside the space shuttle.
I think there was a different game where I played with him though. I deliberately taken the approach of, okay, well, don't advance too quickly. We won't get under his skin. So I didn't go mining at all for like the first week and a half, and instead I built this really kick-ass giant house. And I had gotten some iron together, set up an auto furnace. He came over, looked at the house, and didn't want to play anymore because I had this giant ass fucking house. I'm like, what? I didn't even go mining.
What can I say? I'm a simplistic Minecrafter. I am the kind of guy that will set up a small 5x5 house and a farm next to it and live for the rest of my life peacefully. And I'll even set up a farmer's log if I want to.
Book 386. I've continued doing the same things for, it seems, my entire life.
No.
And I continue
Day
planning to...
78, an ominous sound came across the fields today. Very weird. I forgot that they added those into this game. Wait, this is a game. Well, back to farming.
become self-aware just long enough to realize that he's not tending to the crops.
But yeah, no. There was another map that we played. There was a map that, yeah, no, I remember. You had a challenge map that you were challenging people to make a house in a 10x10 square. I made a house. I go to bed. You and Lebowski stayed up all night. And then the next thing I know, I wake up in the morning, I have a fucking cow farm next to my house. Just all I hear is moo, 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 moo. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't recollect it, but it sounds about right.
Yeah, no. This was back right before Lebowski left us.
I think I still have that world somewhere.
It was literally, you built a whole bunch of 10x10 squares, and you're like, build a house in this space. I'm like, okay, I built a house, and then the next thing I know, I turn around, there's a full cow farm. Like, the pen is completely full of cows, and all I can hear when I'm in my house is the mooing of the cows.
You want to know one that's worse about some of the old worlds, though, is that the one where I buried you was on a different version of the game, so when we upgraded to this version, I don't know where you are.
I'm probably still... Actually, no, I did come back to life briefly just to see where my gravesite was.
And not this version, when we went from the 360 to the Xbox One edition.
Ow!
I think that's what happened. I came back briefly just to see where I ended up. And then I played for like a day, and then I was like, yeah, this server's not for me anymore.
Makes you feel better. I can't play that server anymore either, because like it's so underdeveloped and incorrectly built that the infrastructure that's there would have to all come down in order for me to rebuild it correctly.
Sounds about right.
I'm back.
I am here. We were just
Much more
talking about
contact
old
and
worlds that Dagger and I had.
Yeah, I've got a couple old worlds.
Like how he had a 10x10. He had a challenge server that had 10, you build a house in a 10x10 space. I built my house. I go to bed. Next afternoon, I come onto the server. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do now? And then I just hear moo, 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 moo. I go outside to my porch, and he built a freaking pen full of cows next to my house.
Sounds like something Dagger would do.
Oh, finally lava.
Do you guys remember Achievement Runner?
Very
Isn't
faintly,
that
but I kind of
technically
missed that one.
CC?
Huh?
Wasn't that technically CC?
No. Achievement
Didn't we all
Runner
live
was
in a mountain?
completely different. No, I lived in a mountain. Chris lived in a hole in the ground at spawn. Panda lived near Chris. Panda and Chris were like right next. No, Chris had built on top of a mountain. I remember because his staircase was ridiculous and ugly.
I'm the one who
And
built
Panda
underground.
built underground. Yeah, Panda had built underground.
Oh,
Dorian lost
son
his
of a
first.
bitch.
Did you die?
No, I did not die. Instead, I accidentally threw Return to Cheese 2 in lava.
Oh. That sucks.
Somewhere.
The game lagged for a second, so I'm trying to get out of the menu, and I hit B one too many times.
Oops.
Dorian had lost his first house, so he had built a second one on a little island in an alcove of a mountain. I remember the server pretty well. It was
Then we
a
also
lot of
had
fun.
Survival Island for a small bit.
Where the heck did I live?
Chris, is it another right pickaxe?
No, it was diamond.
You were
I was getting
building
netherite
something
I
to
don't
make it
think
netherite.
you let any of
Got
us
it.
see your base.
If it
I'm
was a
pretty
netherite
sure-
pickaxe, it wouldn't have burned in the lava.
Right, I was going
You-
to say, you could just go
I
get
remember.
it.
Yeah, I did that accidentally with my sword, which was netherite. And then it popped
Dagger.
it back into my inventory, and I'm like, yay! That's why I specified diamond.
We had to go through a very long tunnel through the nether to get to a portal that led to your place, which was on the ocean but underground, and you had that double spawner where you had a skeleton and a zombie spawner like 5 feet from each other.
Oh, that's yeah. I remember that now.
I
I
remember
don't
that.
remember, but it sounds right.
Yeah, they were.
I remember that. Yeah.
Do you
That
remember
was a fun
Survival
server.
Island at all?
I remember doing Survival Island with Dagger and Dorian, but I don't ever remember doing Survival Island with you,
I
Panda.
was there at the beginning. Was there at the very,
Weird.
very beginning.
Are we talking about the
Merc.
survival island that I hosted or somebody else?
The one that she
No, I was
hosted.
hosting.
She
Yeah,
I
hosted
did
it,
that
briefly.
and
I mean, there's still episodes of it on my YouTube channel, I think. I might have privatized them, I'm not sure.
I remember I was there for like the very beginning, for like the first couple of episodes, and then fell off. I fell into a slump or something, I think. And I just fell off the planet for a little bit.
I remember that one. But I really liked the Achievement Runner. That one was fun. We had all come up with what was like 150 achievements.
Yeah, you
To
gotta
try to
hold the
do.
bucket for the longest time. The man with the bucket.
Yeah, I have the man with the bucket achievement. Yeah, like it was like 100 days in Minecraft or something stupid like that. I don't know.
No, it was like
Or
so many
50
episodes.
episodes. Or 50 episodes or something.
I almost wonder if we still have that list somewhere, because I remember coming up with some kooky ones.
Well, the server still exists. It's on the old version. I could pull it up, and there's always a copy of the book.
Yeah, can we pull it up at some point just to see?
Yeah,
Just for
I don't see why
nostalgia
not.
purposes.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I
think
mean, it
one
still
of the servers
exists.
that
So.
I mean, I remember the server a long time ago was my Chinese server. I still have it.
I remember that one too. That one was a lot of fun.
All I remember about
loved
that server was that
server.
I built a small Viking house out the corner and had a spider spawner, and I overloaded your world's mob cap. You guys didn't have to worry about mobs.
That's right.
The only spider spawner one I remember is Baba, and that was the new version. That was Bedrock. That's the
No,
only spider spawner I remember.
So on his Chinese world, I had built like a small little cabin, and in the cabin there was a path to a spider spawner, and I ended up sitting there AFK at one point because I wanted to do something. And when I came back, I had maxed out the population of all of the
Okay.
That was
mobs.
the one
Yeah.
that we had that random kid that we were starting to try and let into our group loop, and he built a house across.
My
the
food
river.
is completely empty and I'm still running.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you broke Minecraft.
Yay, you broke it.
Wait, you'll crash.
But no, that was he built a house across from my house in that server. And I remember I was trying to carve out a mountainside, sort of, to try and make like a nice little path with shops and whatnot. And then we made a portal area. Actually,
Yeah, I kind of remember that a little bit.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, because you were carving out the mountain where the mine was. I remember.
Yes, because the portal was right on the top part of the mine.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, it was right on the top of the mine. Yep, I remember that.
I think the whole reason why I started that server was just to listen to that music. That music was like my favorite at the time. That was my Chinese traditional music phase, where I discovered that kind of music. And I'm like, I love this. So I'm like, Chinese traditional Minecraft.
It was a
pack,
pretty
huh?
server, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, birch was like, or one of the woods was like a dark green, and that was like my favorite. I think it was spruce.
I don't remember. I remember the leaves were like cherry blossom pink,
Yes.
and that was
I do
pretty
remember
cool.
that.
I think that was the birch trees that were that color.
Oh, it was
I
such
don't
a
remember.
fun. And then we had a little hole for our animals to live in.
Yeah. Friendship hole.
Friendship hole. Yep.
That was Achievement Runners.
Yeah, but we also had a friendship hole in the Chinese server.
Yeah, my old Chinese server. I don't know if you ever went on it, Dorian.
I did.
Yeah, I think
At
you
least
did for a
once.
couple episodes.
We never did any episodes of that. That was just us back when we were.
Well,
friends.
when I say episodes, I mean sessions. You know?
Yeah.
When I say episodes, I mean sessions.
Yeah, Minecraft is a funny thing if you go back and look at your build history.
Yeah, I hate Stronghold City.
Well,
Does anybody even play Sheep's World, like, at all anymore?
I'm having
I
troubles with
haven't.
it.
No, I haven't.
I'm not gonna
Mainly
lie.
because
I have
in
not even
Sheep's
touched-
World-
I only touch Minecraft to play CC now, really.
Yeah.
See, mainly because in Sheep's World I was the redstone guy, and then Sheep's World was moved into Bedrock, and now I am no longer the redstone guy because I don't know how it works
Really?
anymore.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
there
say,
is no
geez, there's a
redstone
whole
guy.
industrial acres that needs a rewire if you're interested.
I don't know. I worry about Industrial Acres because the whole reason that we stopped building on that is because it was lagging the server out so bad.
You got a
so-
pumpkin?
Oh, fuck you.
But I'm sure
Not
that now
that.
that it's on a newer console, it might actually be a little bit better.
Better?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
Might not lag as much.
It's a lot of rewiring though. I want to rewire Chris's front door to his box, but he's got to rewire his stairs too, and I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
So I need to know like how much space I have to work with, but I won't know that
You
till
have
he
to
does the
rewire
stairs.
his whole
and-
box. You have to rewire the entrance, the staircase down, and then the transformation chamber.
Transformation chamber.
Transformation chamber?
Or is that on this server where he goes in and then all the lights turn on in his armory? And they all
No,
move
no, no.
forward?
That's the box in Sheep's World.
Yeah, that's the box. Yeah, where the doors
Yeah,
open.
the stairs
I think
open,
the
the lights turn off in sequence. The stairs close, the lights turn on in sequence.
Well, he's talking about the redstone room where you walk in and all the chests are exposed. They go ching, 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 ching in sequence.
Oh,
And then the lights turn
God.
on in that room. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah. That's what he's talking about.
You know, the
Oh.
part where Sheep is like, I'm having so much trouble making this secret room inside a secret room because of this.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of room to work with because of Chris's lighting.
I remember
So
You
it
made
was
it
really-
work,
it was-
though.
It was hard to squeeze it in there, but I did.
I remember you making the secret basement inside his secret basement.
Yeah, well, he made a box and a secret basement, and then he's like, haha, I beat you to it. I'm like, fine, I'll make a secret basement inside your secret
He's
basement.
like, good luck,
You're
there's
like,
no room below it.
haha, There's no room below it, and I did it anyways.
Oh, and then there's the burrow. Oh god, the burrow. I remember you and I went to the burrow just to take a look when we first transferred
Yep.
it over. Ugh, that needs a whole redesign too.
Well, I think it looks okay.
I mean, it looks
mean,
okay,
I,
but it definitely needs some upgrading.
well, yeah. I mean, once we get
I
to
think
new
the gods
blocks,
still have books.
just getting
You've
to new
seen
blocks.
that place. Take a look at Tega's Domain. That place needs to.
Yeah,
needs to
we
fall
we
into-
took a brief tour over there.
Yeah, we couldn't
needs
get in.
to-
All the doors were broken.
Needs to fall into his time capsule and just stay there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Panda's Paradise actually doesn't look that bad. I'm actually surprised when we transferred over.
It doesn't, but I'm waiting to see how much trouble it's going to be to transfer all that
Have those
sugarcane to
three, I
bamboo.
need efficiency.
It shouldn't take too long.
It depends on how much bamboo we find.
I mean, if we find one bamboo shoot, I can slowly over time actually just go
Yeah.
one bamboo shoot at a time.
Yeah.
And bamboo actually grows taller than sugarcane, so.
Yeah. So it'll be even more of a maze to get lost in. I get lost in that place already.
I don't. Because I live there.
But on the plus side, Dagger, I've almost got a full chest full of logs for you. A full double chest. Almost.
I think,
Thank gods for Raccoon City.
let's say, what else is there over in Sheep's World that we have to... That actually kind of worked on the train. The hub still works really nice.
Yeah, the hub still works nice.
The railway.
You know, the only thing that irritates... Yeah, they work, but they're slow as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta stop, then go, stop.
Like,
then
I
go.
swear, in Bedrock, the minecarts are slower. I swear.
It could be. They could have reduced the speed to reduce lag time, maybe. Or
Yeah, I swear.
load chunks, you know.
Oh, and apparently in the Nether now, it was, I'm gonna say light level 7, just as an example, because I don't know what the fucking light level is supposed to be. But let's just say light level 7 and above was fine for not spawning mobs. In Bedrock, they dropped it down by 2. So it would be like now light level 5
So everything
will
is
still
too
spawn
bright right
monsters. Yeah. So we had a fire in the hub because mobs were spawning in the appropriate light level because they reduced what the level was. They changed it in Bedrock.
now. Ah, I see.
So we had blazes.
Let's say, I do
Setting the
remember there
fucking
being
hub on
gases,
fire.
Too. There were a bunch
The
of
problem
gases.
was that they also increased the frequency and the locations at which the blazes could spawn. The issue that I'm having is that they made it so blazes can now spawn anywhere, not just in the temple.
Well, that's been a thing for a while now.
Yeah, but the consistency
There it is.
wasn't exactly there on the older version.
Yeah, maybe the consistency
The
wasn't
only
there.
thing
I'll
that would
give you
concern
that,
me
but
about them randomly spawning like that would be if they spawn inside where you have the end crystals.
somebody's
Oh,
using their
hey.
library.
Somebody's using my library.
What?
Yeah, that's
I was gonna
Chris.
say, what the fuck was that thunderstorm sound?
Yeah,
My
the
library.
Dorian has a magical library that will make enchanted books out of regular books, and every time that the magic happens, lightning strikes, or at least
so
that
it's a mad
sound
scientist
happens.
experiment. Got it.
No, it's a rumbling from the magic air god blessing his book or something. I don't know. It's magic. Deal with it.
Sure.
Right?
You
know what
guys
you're talking
know
about.
the unknown resource.
That's right. And then there's still Dagger's floaty fucking isle. The biggest
Which I still have to
eyesore
finish.
on the planet. Because nothing
I don't think
is
it's that bad.
It is really bad. It casts a giant
is-
shadow.
It's supposed to cast a giant shadow into the dark woods.
Oh,
We
gimmick
made a
of that
whole
thing was supposed to be
forest. We made a whole forest underneath of it to call it the Dark Woods on purpose. We did that on purpose.
most of those trees were planted.
Yeah.
It's still just a giant eyesore. I mean, at least once he starts putting buildings on the top, at least it'll look a little bit better.
Yeah, I still think I have like a layer and a half to do.
And then you know,
before
there's
it's done.
the unfinished build between Dagger and I, where we were rebuilding Phil's castle into like a walkway in between mine and his territory.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that project. That
Because
had
Phil's
nothing to
castle
do
was
with me.
literally right in between Dagger and I, so we're just like, hey, Sheep, can we destroy Phil's castle? And you're like, sure. Finally. We're like, finally! So we destroyed it and started building like an admin building, like an admin travel building.
No, you see, we made a replica of Phil's castle.
Did we?
Phil's castle is still there.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't been out there in so long. I couldn't tell you.
At this stage, I kind of have Phil's castle into like a wild animal protection agency type thing.
So I have to donate to
think
the
I'm gonna call it.
WWC.
Okay. You want to go to the couch and log out?
Yeah,
sounds about
I'm
good
trying to put a
to
couple
me. I
things
mean,
away.
Yep, give me a moment and I will join you all. Where's the brewing? Where's the brewing? Where's the brewing?
Alright.
Where's the brewing?
It's up
Everybody
your butt
wanna-
cheese.
Assemble on the burrow couch for exit.
CC
Alright, guess
members,
I'm just gonna do all this
assemble!
building as off-cam stuff.
What'd you say, Dagger? I'm sorry.
Got lots of building to do, so I can do this as an off-cam type thing.
Okay. So don't update your quest book first this time. Gotcha.
Main quest book. The rest of it, yeah, that's fine.
CC members, assemble!
There we go, that should do.
Excuse me, Mr.
No,
Pretzels.
I've learned from you, Dagger. I update your quest book last.
Yeah, he's usually smart.
Because it's procrastination. Procrastination.
God damn it.
Okay, please post in the group chat anybody you talked to that wasn't in your book.
I talked to Justin.
Well, I already
who was in
told
my
you,
book.
so.
Oh,
Or
wait, no.
alternatively, go inside of your book and leave a footnote.
Yeah, but they don't have like a pedestal to leave their books on.
That's fair.
So,
I think the
and if
only,
they put it on, go
Why
ahead.
am I walking towards
the only
windows? There's
off
a
NPC that
keystone.
I talked to was Rita.
Rita.
Yes. I went to Rita's shop and talked to her in her talk book, or put a book in her mailbox to ask her about possibly figuring out on how to find John or John's brother's souls. Hi, bearded man.
Hey, look what I did. I did a thing.
For a second, I thought it
Yeah,
said I
da,
did
da,
to
da.
talk to Rita. I'm like, but I already did.
Oh, wait. I have more
My
level
nickname
saved.
is forever going to be Rita Propulsa for me.
I need one more level.
I won't refer to her that in book, but it's just going to be my personal nickname. She wants to take over the world.
Oh, wrong one.
She wants to get all the Zords. Chris talked to himself.
Was this with who know the what?
I was putting who people talked to, you know, the NPCs that they talked to that weren't in their book, so I had a log of it somewhere. And it was like, Panda talked to so-and-so, Dorian talked to so-and-so, and I put Chris talked to himself.
Yep, all the damn time. Where's the fucking anvil in this place?
Oh,
Fucking
I made a
anvil's up
comment.
your fucking ass
There you are.
cheese. Now,
Oh,
put the
God.
fucking book inside the fucking anvil and get your fucking ass over to this fucking couch.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Okay, I
fucking
have my
language,
axe back.
Do you think I give a
Hey,
shit
you,
about...
mister, watch your fucking language. You're gonna put a goddamn dollar in the switch, yeah.
I already put a goddamn dollar in the swear jar. Now I'm about to goddamn $2 in the swear jar if I keep this fucking shit up.
Now you're up to $3. Watch your language, you shit.
No, I refuse. You can't make me.
Yes, I can. This is my library, and you're shouting in it.
I'm not
All
in
right,
a
so
fucking
here we are.
library. I'm on a fucking couch in the middle of the fucking plains.
We're waiting for Panda, Chris.
I'm at the.
We're at the wrong couch.
No, we're going to the burrow couch to exit. We
Oh.
exit at the burrow. We
Oh,
intro at
okay.
the main couch.
I was at the main couch with Dagger.
No, we exit at the burrow. You're not usually here when we exit, so.
Alright, I gotta get my fucking ass over to this fucking place and fucking sit down and fucking log out.
Fuck.
Are you coming down or are you still doing stuff?
Now, good luck fucking monetizing any of this fucking shit that we put on this fucking channel.
Well,
The
see, that's a
maximum
beautiful
have
thing.
been allotted
It's a
for
beautiful
this
thing because
episode.
if I'm not
Please try
mistaken,
again.
if I'm not mistaken, there wasn't any swearing in the first 30 seconds, so we're fine.
Yeah. It's really pretty much how it works.
After
I mean,
that,
to be fair, if the Nostalgia Critic and the freaking Angry Video Game Nerd can make money off of swearing, I don't see why we can't.
Okay.
well,
Dagger's
see,
here.
that's what I'm saying. There wasn't any swearing in the first 30 seconds, so since that, we're good. After 30 seconds, cunt. Anyway.
Okay, now every time we swear, Dorian, we have to replace our sound effect with the horn.
No, I am not doing that. It's too much work. Especially with all the fucking fuckity fucks you just fucking said.
We
For
sound like
fuck's sake.
we sound like Beaker.
I love Beaker. He's one of my favorite Muppets.
Someone pointed out that maybe he's just swearing all the time. That's what he's saying is like his obscenities. He's just actually
maybe.
swearing.
Him and R2D2.
I mean, I was about to say the same thing, dude.
Alrighty. Everybody ready to wrap?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, I think that's gonna about do it for this episode of Creeper Catastrophe. Did everybody have fun?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
fun
after a
just talking
fashion.
with you guys.
Yeah, I think we had a nice long chat about a lot of interesting things. I feel like it went
This will
well.
be fun for Sheep to sit
Not
down
that
and
any
listen
of
to
my
tomorrow,
viewers-
And then all of a sudden is eating breakfast and just hears fuck, shit, fuck.
Like, Jesus
Like,
Christ,
not
Panda.
that any of the people that would ever view this episode of Creeper Catastrophe are ever going to know any of the shit y'all talked about when I wasn't saying anything because Xbox decided to be a dick.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
This is true.
So.
And
Alright.
not give any of y'all the prompt to include your audio because fuck me, am I right?
No, you're wrong.
No, not fuck you. No, absolutely not. That's Kit's
Yeah, no.
job. I don't want any part of it.
Yeah, nope.
Sorry, Cheese, I don't swing that way.
That's okay, I
I'm
don't
not even
either.
gay- I'm not even gay for pay, so you know.
Wow.
K for pay. I like that.
Alrighty.
You can thank Kat Dennings for that phrase.
I like
Right.
that.
Freaking
Alright, but
super-
yes,
Alright.
I had a very interesting time. I made one particular strip mine through 2 different biomes in the nether. You can tell because there was no particle, then there was white particle, then there was red particle. Yeah, so I reconstituted my netherite helmet.
Cheese
the
now has
last
black
tool
lung
I
living
have.
in the nether.
The last tool I have is my pickaxe, which is now Return to Cheese 3.
That's funny.
Because we lost Return to Cheese 2 due to lag and button issues and lava.
And Cheese is
Dorian,
now
you coming
suffering
back?
horrible case
Yeah,
of
1
black
second.
lung from mining
Sorry.
in the nether. Thankfully, these melons will heal his throat and lungs. But that'll
That's
be-
what I was gonna get it. I was gonna go to the Acme and get watermelon today. I forgot. Oh well.
Nom. Anyways, that was a fun little episode. Yeah, I spent the first bit of it doing, my quest things and whatnot, and then just kind of flying back and forth. But we had some fun conversations today, which that's half the battle, Leave a comment
Gee,
down
I
below. If there are any
blow.
questions or anything that we've left. I don't even think we've asked any questions, but whatever. We're always.
Do
here to
you
share.
like this stream? Yes or no? Leave it in
Jeez.
the comments below.
Yes.
Think fast.
She.
Well, thank you.
She picked it up.
Oh, I did.
But most importantly, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Show that like button some love with a big bear hug, and remember, stay cute, stay cuddly, and we'll be back before you can say bamboo.
What are we gonna harmonize to bamboo now?
See you soon.
Bamboo! Alright, that's gonna do it for me as well.